When we've introduced the children's class to families in the neighborhood, we focus on the idea that we're creating an environment where children can begin to think, reflect, and apply different spiritual qualities to their lives and to their community, their family, the people around them. And we've realized over time that the structure of the class, it really lends itself to that.
I'll be a happy and joyful being. Oh God, I'll no longer be full of anxiety, nor will trouble harass me.
We've noticed the children that have been coming for a couple of years now that the language of the different lessons, the different spiritual qualities, they become a part of their language. Very naturally, it seems.
We show our sincerity when our words and our deeds, our words and our actions, they reflect what is truly in our heart. For example, when we say that we're sorry for something that we have done, we know in our hearts that we will make effort to not do that thing again, right? So if we say sorry, do we mean like, oh, I'm sorry, but I'll do it again tomorrow? Or I'm sorry, I'm gonna really, really try not to ever do it again. What do we mean when we say sorry?
Sorry, I'm never gonna do it again.
The longer they've been in the class, then they can articulate what kind of virtues are shown for a particular quote. For example, not everything would be showing respect, not everything would be showing kindness. I think as time goes on and they're in the class longer and they understand the virtues more, they can articulate which virtues go with what kind of action. And I think in this class, over time, a lot of the kids have exemplified that.
Our truthfulness, it's like this, our truthfulness and sincerity.
It's easy for children to say, oh, this is showing respect and this is being kind and generous, but then also to see it in their actions is another level. And we've noticed over time, for example, during coloring, it's very easy for them to talk about respect and being generous and just in terms of sharing the colors and the language that they use to speak with one another. They're actually using kind language to each other, and they're conscientious about being just.
I think the class has not only helped the children develop spiritually, us as well. I remember the first time I ever tried to teach the class, I didn't know what I was doing. I couldn't discipline, I spoke softly, but I think after a couple years I finally got a little hang of it. But I don't think anyone should be intimidated.
Like this. We should always,
At all times, manifest our truthfulness and sincerity. Good job. Having these classes in the community and us being part of the community, it's built a stronger bond between us and the children and us with the parents as well. It feels like it's not just a class that we teach them once a week and then we don't see them for the rest of the time.
All the earth is
About one. It says in book 3 that they will become like your spiritual children, and I think for us, we really feel like that's happened.